I was like, oh, okay, I better get ready for our segment today. Are you excited?
What were you doing? Were you like dancing around or what?
I was dancing. So, actually, it's super funny because I was just talking about my TikTok and I asked you to dance for me and you said no.
I did say no.
Yeah, you said no because I think that more people should dance more often. Like, we were talking about, like, snack exercising and different breaks that you can have for exercising the last couple of weeks on the show. But I think that if people danced more, they would get their endorphins going and people would just generally be happier. Because who can dance without smiling?
Nobody. Everybody smiles when they dance.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what? Carmela gave me this really good idea. She said that we should, for February, because it's the leap year, if you come in like leaping or dancing inside of Best One, we'll like give you a special award or a special treat or a special discount if you come in leaping or dancing for the whole month. Yeah, that was Carmela's idea. She was like, we should do that. And then you talked about dancing. That was actually quite funny you said that.
Yeah. So if you go to Best One Tire, you should probably dance your way into the door or leap at least so then you can get whatever surprise that they have waiting for you.
Yes, you could serenade Carmela. You could be like, hello.
She is just the sweetest. Did you know that?
She is very nice. She's very nice. She always keeps me on my toes.
Yeah, she's very nice. I enjoy talking to her. And then sometimes she goes to Sidney Tire on Saturdays, and I enjoy talking to her there.
Yeah, she's does both stores, yeah.
Yeah, she's just a nice girl. She brought my car back to me because you guys delivered my car to me after you got my windshield done. And that was really exciting because I just love seeing her because she's just so sweet. And I love my windshield. It's very exciting that I have a new windshield. Oscar is very happy because he's not broken anymore.
That's a plus.
Yeah, and I'm just hoping that it doesn't get cold again and then my window cracks for some reason.
It's not going to crack.
I'm just paranoid at this point.
Yes.
Paranoid.
So, on your thought of that with Carmela bringing you your car back, I don't know if listeners know this or not, but if you live or work in Sidney and you need your car fixed, Best One and Sidney Tire, we do offer free shuttle service. Like, we will come to your house, pick your car up. We will come to your work, pick it up, fix your car, and we'll deliver it back to you at no charge.
Yeah. It was super convenient because I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. So when everyone was worried about like COVID-19, that's when we really started to spearhead this. Jeff decided that there are people that didn't want to get out, didn't want to be around a bunch of other people, but they still needed their car serviced. So Jeff came up and said, hey, let's start delivering. Let's go pick up customers' cars. Let's work on it. Let's deliver it back to them. So he came up with that idea, and we've been doing that for a lot of businesses around town because people that are working, their car's just sitting there at work anyway. So we'll work on their car, fix it, drive it back to their work, and drop it off. They love it.
That's absolutely awesome. Super convenient. And like I said, I didn't have to do anything. I went to work, and then by the time I got done with work, my car was back to me and with a brand new windshield.
Yeah.
And I will say, I have to give you guys props that I did call around to multiple places to get different quotes, and you guys were the cheapest for my windshield.
Really?
So I was really happy about that because who doesn't want to get the cheapest deal?
So sometimes the cheapest isn't always the best. I heard from a very smart woman one time that sometimes you have to pay a little bit more to get the very best.
Are you talking about your wife? Did your wife tell you that?
No, she didn't tell me that.
Okay.
The person I heard that from, I can't say who she is, but
okay.
Yeah. So we just make it affordable. We want to be in the community. We want people to understand Best One Sidney Tire, and we want to make it affordable for you to come in to get your car worked on or to get it fixed.
Talking about affordable, let's talk about this. So anywhere I've ever gone to go get my car checked out, and I don't even know what's wrong with it, they check it out, right?
Right.
It usually costs an arm and a leg just to do that.
Yes.
And it's terrifying.
Correct.
And you guys, it's usually $54.50. Yeah, so $54.50 is nothing compared to some of these places.
No, not at all.
And then in February now, you guys have a sale. It's $29.29.
$29.29.
And that's awesome.
Do you know why it's $29.29?
Because it's leap year.
Because there's 29 days in February.
I was thinking that I should have done some $29.29 sales for the radio station for leap year, and I didn't.
You could have been like, here, come advertise for $29.29.
We have sales. Like, we're offering, like, for February, for leap year, we're offering, like, $200 off some of the packages. We're offering a lot of different sales. So, that's true. But nothing was specifically leap year. It was just February sales.
Just February.
Yeah, because I was celebrating love and Valentine's Day was my
goodness,
my
yes.
thought. It was just, like, share the love of the Hits 105.5 advertising, you know?
Well, as many followers as you guys have and as many people that you have tuned in that are listening, I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah. It's awesome. And actually, people that advertise on the radio with us get on our social media. And I just think it's great because people are always sharing, and we do have a lot of followers.
Do you know about how many you have? Take a guess.
Almost 11,000.
11,000.
It's like 10,900 and some.
So you're going to get 11,000 people following whoever decides that they would like to advertise.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think that's super convenient.
Yeah,
For
it
me,
is.
at least.
Well, and you want to advertise if you're in a community. You want all of us to stick together.
Yeah.
Because we're the community that's doing everything together for each other.
Absolutely. And then with that, then they also get like hyperlinked on our streaming site because people forget that we stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Live stream.
We live stream.
Are we live streaming right now? Where's the
We
camera?
are live streaming.
Where's the camera?
Not a camera
Okay.
live streaming, audio live streaming.
Well, good thing there's not a camera in here.
Yeah, there's no camera in here. Oh, you're dancing. I knew I was going to get him to dance today. That's so fun. I think that we should spread the love and dance as much as we possibly can. I think I appreciate you coming in and just talking to us all the time about all the different things about car maintenance and things like that. I was at a store and I saw this Jeep pedal.
Like a gas pedal or like a brake pedal?
It's not even a brake or gas pedal. It's like a pedal where you just like connect it to your door frame so you can keep your foot outside of the Jeep when you don't have the doors on.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm going to make you guys install it.
We could do that.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it because I always see these cool people with their doors off and then they got their like leg hanging out a little bit. But now I've got like a little pedal where I can put my foot so I don't feel like it's just dangling because I'm not a dangler. I'm not going to let my leg dangle outside the car. I'm not crazy.
No, not at all. So the good thing is I've got Ross, Richard, and Isaiah, really talented mechanics over there at Best One. I know Sidney Tire has got... Matt in the office does a lot of stuff out in the shop too. So Matt, and then they got another mechanic named Matt that also does stuff, and Chad. So I mean, any of those guys could do it. But feel free to bring it over to either one. That would be really cool to take a picture of that and put that on Facebook too.
Yeah, it's super cool. I'm excited about it.
Yes.
I am always excited about a new Jeep gear. Did anyone say anything about me ducking the Jeep in the parking lot of Best One?
No, nobody. I don't know. Is that like a secret? Like when you guys do that, when you get ducked, do you look around like, where's the person? Or
Sometimes. And so my daughter, we were at Applebee's and she saw Jeep and she's like, give me a duck. And I give her this duck and so she's panicking, trying to like secretly leave it on these people's Jeep and they come out of the restaurant and so she just awkwardly like walked back to the car like I can't get caught. I was like, just give it to them in their hand, like they'll be excited. There's like a kid giving them a duck, you know?
Right.
And she was like, I can't do that, that's too weird. I'm like, but just shoving it in their door handle or on their hood isn't weird. So yeah, you don't want to get caught.
Well, if you get caught, what she should have done is she should have started walking like a duck and started quacking like a duck and then like, quack. And that's like, how would you, what kind of duck, what sound does a duck make?
Quack.
Quack, just quack, quack.
Yeah.
Nope.
Quack, quack, quack.
That'd have to be more fun. If she was doing it, she could have went, quack, 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 quack. And then when they got close to her, she could have been like, you got ducked, quack, quack. Then it wouldn't have been awkward. Those people would have been like, that is the coolest duck job that I've got.
Yeah. Well, now people are ducking not just with rubber ducks, but they're also putting like keychains of ducks and like pictures of ducks and things like that. But I saw one the other day that said, move over, duck, duck, Jeep, moo moo Subaru. And so people are
Oh.
leaving cows on Subarus as well.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's like pretty cool. I was like, I wish I had a Subaru because cows are cute.
They are. They are. Every time I think of a cow, I just think of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Every time.
Why?
Really? So they always advertise a cow outside of Chick-fil-A, and the cow says, "Eat more chicken," but it's a cow.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't watch a lot of TV or anything, so I don't
They
get...
have it outside their store sometimes. A person dressed up like a cow.
Oh, like an actual human in a costume?
Yes. Yes.
Why have I never seen this?
You need to get to Troy a little bit more often.
I only go to Troy to go to Fazoli's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
No
love
Chick-fil-A?
Fazoli's. I don't think I've ever been to a Chick-fil-A in my life.
Okay. Everyone that's listening needs to call in and tell her how amazing Chick-fil-A is with Chick-fil-A sauce and waffle fries, for sure. You dip the waffle fries in the Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'll have to try it. Maybe I'll try it this weekend. I don't know, but I know that usually when we're in Troy, we go to Fazoli's because of the breadsticks.
Really?
I'm obsessed with the unlimited breadsticks.
I mean, that's just a lot of bread.
It's very unhealthy. If my doctor's listening, I don't do this. Wink, wink.
There you go.
So, it's just really important.
Well, when we do the iReady there, Best One sponsors the iReady there at the school at Holy Angels. We've went to Chick-fil-A in Troy several times for Holy Angels for the winning class to get them Chick-fil-A.
Can you explain what iReady is for people that don't know what iReady is?
iReady is a program that the state offers, and it's testing like in reading and math. And what we did was we partnered with Holy Angels School. We went to the principal, Miss Stauffer, and said, hey, what can we do in the community to help these kids get excited about learning? And she got with a bunch of advisors, got with her team, and said, hey, this is what we do. Would you like to sponsor it? And we said, well, what do you want us to do? And she said, what do you want to do? And Jeff because he's such a giving and caring person, he was pretty much like, the sky's the limit. What do you want? So they came back and said, hey, can we sponsor like a student that does the best overall testing for the month? Yeah. And then the class that does the best testing, does the most testing for the month. We want to award them something. And I said, okay, well, let's buy them lunch. And they said, well, where do you want to go? And I said, sky's the limit. Where do you want me to drive? I'll leave work and drive. So, but we've been to Chick-fil-A a few times. We've been to McDonald's. We've got pizza. The students get to pick. The teachers are really excited about it. And according to Miss Stauffer and Miss O'Leary, some of the iReady lessons that they have increased so much that they've had calls like, what are you guys doing to make this program so successful? And it's just us partnering with them to get the kids excited about learning.
I didn't know you guys did that. That's phenomenal.
Yes. We want the kids because we want them to get excited. I always tell my granddaughter, her name's Catherine, I always say, what rhymes with school? And she always says something silly, but I always tell her cool, because school is cool, is what I always tell her. Because we want them to be excited about it. That's our future right there.
Yeah.
We want them to be excited about learning. We want them to get educated. And we want them to be great members of society, in this community here in Shelby County that we're in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the history of Sidney and all the things that people have done yesterday on TTBS. And it's phenomenal to see how far some of the families took our city and where it's going.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
And it just seems to keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yep.
Which is what we want.
Yeah. And I can't wait for our future kids to just be awesome.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And that's why we're doing the iReady program, to make them even more awesome than what they already are.
That's good. Before we go, I do want to remind everybody that there are leap year sales at Sidney Tire and Best One. So if you want those sales, check them out before the end of February so you can get a good deal on some stuff.
Yeah, and then we also have, on both Facebook pages, if you like or share the ads, come in and mention the ad. We're going to give you the crazy deals that we got running for February. But we're going to enter you in for a contest also. One winner from each store every week. for
Yeah.
the next month.
If you call in and you tell them you heard it on the radio, I will make me very happy because then they'll know that it was me that told you about the deal and I'm special.
That is true. Then you should go into Jeff and you should be like, hey, that person heard it on the radio. You should like be really nice to me. And then he would say, I'm already nice. And you could be like, be a little nicer.
Yeah, he could buy me lunch. Where's my lunch at?
Yes. Wait a minute. He never buys me lunch.
That's so funny.
Wait, he does buy me lunch.
I want you guys buy these shirts for the kids that say like best one iReady student.
We do that.
And I want one of those.
You want one of those?
I want one of those, and I want some Chick-fil-A.
So we're gonna have to get you a shirt, and we're gonna have to leave a day to go get you Chick-fil-A on a Friday. Maybe I'll leave a little early, get Chick-fil-A, and bring it into you next week on Friday if Jeff allows it.
That would be amazing.
I will ask his permission.
Oh, sweet. And so, yeah. And so if you go into Best One or Sidney Tire and you take advantage of some of their deals this month, make sure you tell them that you heard it on BS in the afternoon so I can get some free lunch and a t-shirt.
Yes. And make sure they mention heard it on BS in the afternoon or get on the Facebook page. They'll see the ad.
Yeah.
Just come in and mention the ad. And we're going to take, so the $54.50 checkout fee, $29.29.
Yeah.
Brake specials, $129.29, for most cars and trucks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We're trying to get everybody excited about February.
And leap year.
And leap year.
Only happens every 4 years.
Yeah. And then the eclipse that we're going to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there going to be more deals for the eclipse?
I don't know. We should think of something that we should do
That'd be fun.
for something for that.
You should.
Because that only happens every I don't even know. Let's make up a number.
Either.
Several hundred years or something.
I was going to say like 80, but I don't know if that's true.
I'm not sure, so I won't say on that one.
You just made something up.
Yep.
So if you do know how often a solar eclipse comes, then, give me a call and let me know. All right, Scott, thank you for being on the show today.
Well, thanks for allowing me.